Hello everyone. I'm making this video to answer the most commonly thought of question. Do you need a Nintendo console in 2025? Well, unlike Sony and Xbox, Nintendo is a company that likes to stick to their roots and make proper gaming consoles instead of putting them in PC. They actually think that people will continue buying their consoles in the next 10 years, which is great, but most people already play on their computers, on their phones, so I don't feel like people are really leaning into consoles anymore, which is why Sony and Xbox, especially Xbox, have taken the route to putting their games on from their console to PC, which is nice. But then it makes people like me and you and the person who's watching this video lose the need to buy a console. And if you buy a console, you won't play. You find yourself playing on your phone or even your PC more than you play on your console. And that's because it's losing that. If you have a console, good for you, and you play on it, good for you. But what I'm trying to say is that most of the games are going to PC anyway, so it's actually pretty bad. And Nintendo is a different company. They want people to still buy their console, even though they make it underpowered. I don't understand why, because most people are not really gonna buy Nintendo console in the next 10 years. It's my estimate still. People may still buy it. People will always be Nintendo fans, and I like Mario, bro. But Nintendo has to like stop playing the hard game and actually sell consoles. If they don't sell consoles, nobody's gonna buy their consoles anymore. See, all I'm trying to say is that Nintendo is a great company. They made the Wii, they made the Switch, they made the NES, which single-handedly saved the gaming markets. But if they don't step up now, make a console, then people may not actually buy their console and they'll be forced, like PlayStation and Xbox, to put their consoles on games on PC. But I don't feel like Nintendo's that type of company. They're still sticking to original hardware, even though their hardware is not the strongest. They'll continue with hardware, and I feel like by 2030 there'll still be people making console, and Nintendo would have won the console wars. So well, even though most people online don't talk about it anymore because it's officially over because GameStop said so, I'm just gonna bring this up. Nintendo, good job. You've played everyone and you finally won.